Hi, you guys. This is Daily Inspirational in the car. So, I will be sharing a fresh dream that God gave me on last night. Um, God is really, really speaking, and I don't play with my dream life. Excuse me. And so, this is like my third time recording this video because the enemy is mad. The first interruption, I got a phone call. The second interruption, the phone fell off the tripod. And this is my third time. So I'm very big about warning people about certain things. My dream life is very, very spicy. And so somebody is searching for you. They're looking for you. They're trying to find out where you are, what you're doing, and all of that. Anywho, anyhow, there's a malfunction with the tape. This is a warning. There's a malfunction with the tape. And you're probably saying, well, girl, what does that mean? Let me explain the dream. So this was a one-layer dream that God put into my eyesight while I was asleep. Normally when I have one-layer dreams, it's something connected to it. So it might be a part two to this. I'm not sure. But this is what I saw. It was a door, but then it turned into a window. Once it turned into the window, it had all these layers of tapes. But if you go back and stand back, it look like it's a window until you go up to it. So as I'm walking up to the window, I see cracks in the tape. So I stepped back and I said, no, this ain't no window. Then I stepped back to the front. I'm like, okay, I see, because it looked like an illusion. You can see like the scripts of tapes and stuff like that. So as I stepped back, it looked like a window. It turned from a door to a window. And I felt a breeze, and I said, I knew this wasn't a window. So as I felt the breeze, I pulled the tape back, and it had all of these security cameras. It had cameras everywhere. But nobody could see the cameras because they thinking, well, this is a window. But the whole entire time, they had cameras hidden behind the tape. So as I'm peeling the tape, I see this bathroom. It was a public bathroom. And I see tape on this. And I was like, why do they got tape on this door? It turned back to a door. So as I'm going up to look and see, okay, is this a little peephole? Is this a window? What is this? Sure enough, it was tape. So it was someone in the restroom. This stuff was crazy. So I'm looking and I see the cameras again. Now I'm going to go back to the beginning. When I woke up from the dream, the Lord said there is a malfunctioning with the tape. And he gave me an acronym. He said tamper with alibis peeping everywhere. Tampering with alibis peeping everywhere. I'm like, wow. So a lot of people are tampering, but they have alibis as well. Now a camera can be a alibi because this is a camera that is getting footage and somebody is sitting and watching. Now a person can get sued if they see or if they spot a hidden camera anywhere in a public bathroom. It can be a work bathroom, whatever, because that is your private space. When everybody go use the restroom, that's supposed to be their private space. But when I got up there, I was able to see a person using the restroom. So when the person came out, I'm going back, the person came out, and when the person came out, I said, you are being watched. And they was like, huh? I said, you are being watched. Look at this This is not a window. This is tape. And that's when I woke up from the dream. So someone is watching you. It's not per se at your job or in a public facility, but it can be in your home. It can be somebody can be putting a camera somewhere in your car, in your house. It can be anywhere, but there's a malfunctioning with the tape. While there is a malfunctioning with the tape, you're going to find out exactly who's doing these things, tampering as an alibi, peeping everywhere. People are tampering with your life with tape. Now, tape doesn't always stay sticky. That's the tricky part. Once it's wore out, you got to peel another piece of tape and put another piece of tape on there until it wears out again. So what does this mean? The people that is tampering with the alibis of cameras and peeping everywhere, they're going to get caught. And lo and behold, if this is in a workplace, if this is in a facility, if this is in a company, somebody's going down. And they is going to get sued because they are tampering with people's private places and their spaces and what they are doing, if they're on their break, if they are just resting in the restaurant, whatever it is that they are doing. So you want to pay attention to your surroundings because they are searching, they are looking, and the cameras are alibis. And so you just really have to watch people all together around you, whether it's your coworkers, whether it's people you're going to college with, whether it's people in your home. You just got to keep your eyes visible and open to what is taking place. So as God continue to have me to slam these videos on you all, I pray that as he uses me as a prophet of God, sometimes, not all, or just a person to encourage, inspire, however God uses me on with whatever he is with. But understand this, there's a malfunctioning with the tape. So if you suspect that somebody is watching you, go to the police. If you suspect that somebody is following you, go to the authorities. If you feel unknown, if you pick up something spiritually, just ask God to open your eyes to be vigilant because people are really, really searching for you. Y'all be blessed.